Tawsha claims that she's a psychic, and since my birthday is tomorrow, she's been wanting to give me this prediction on my future and what it holds for me here in Boise. So, like, do you really think you're an actual psychic? Like, do you have psychic abilities?
To a certain extent, yes.
Like, you can tell the future, or you know people who you don't really know?
I know that I am an empath, which means you can feel things. I guess in the same way I can feel if something's going to happen or not. Like, I'll have this gut feeling, like you'll say, hey, I like this person or I don't like this person. And I can be like, yeah, I don't get good vibes from them. That type of thing. So those are two separate things. But in the short term and for immediate decisions, the gut is what I follow. You,
Tawsha Box, have had this prediction for me. Since the day I started here, you're like, oh, Chris, one day on the show, I have a prediction for your time in Boise, and I got to tell you about it, and you've been hanging it over my head forever. So let's just get to it.
I didn't mean to overhype it, but I just really believe that this is going to happen, and I feel like part of it is going to make you feel good, and part of it is going to make you feel sad.
Oh, great. Awesome. I love feeling sad. Let's go.
Let's start with the sad. No,
awesome.
Okay, so my prediction for your time in Boise is that it was not going to be a time in Boise, because you know how radio goes, like all of a sudden...
Every 2 years.
Something changes, right?
Every 2 years. Someone gets quit or it's fired. Like, where'd they go? And no one knows.
Okay, my belief is that this is your home.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. And whether it's for 7 years, 10 years, I don't see 20 or 30 because I don't know. But I do think that it's going to be for an extended amount of time.
Really?
I also feel...
that's heavy.
You came out of a long relationship, 4 years where you thought you were going to get married.
4 years.
So it wasn't right, obviously.
No.
It wasn't right for a while at the end.
Correct. It kind of just things fizzled out and dissipated. There was no big blow up or big fight. We just kind of drifted apart, and it was really sad, and it sucked.
My belief is...
Thanks for bringing it up.
Well, it'll lead to something. My belief is that you will be single for the rest of this year. You're not going to find somebody who you want to be with. However...
I don't want to hear... All of 2016?
All of 2016, you're going to be Chris Cruz, a bachelor who lives with your dog, Marky Mark. And the holidays are going to be really tough.
Ew.
And I'm offering up, you can come to my house, you can hang out.
Ew.
But I do believe that within that time, you will have met the person that you're going to be with, but you won't know it. And neither will they. So after the first of the year in 2017, you will reconnect with that person. And I believe that's the person that you will marry within the next 2 years.
Whoa. Okay. So there's a lot here. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think that I'm going to be single this entire year?
I do.
I don't have a hard time believing that because I'm terrible with women. That I believe. Have I already met my wife?
I don't believe you have.
I have not met my wife yet, but you think I will meet her before the end of the year?
Before Christmas.
Okay, now that's a lot of pressure. It makes me so nervous.
But you won't know it. It'll be one of those where you're like, when you guys talk about it later on, when you do get together, you're like, I had no idea. Did you? And she's going to be like, no clue. To think that, and then insert your story here. Because
full disclosure, I keep my private life kind of private, but there's a girl or two I've been texting back and forth and maybe thought there was something. You're saying no? No,
I don't think so.
What?
Yeah. I think that the person that you're going to be with is someone that's going to be like a sleeper. She's not going to be like front and center. She's not going to come up to you. She's going to be that person that is absolutely wife material, but you won't know it. And the last thing.
Okay, geez, Tawsha Box.
Is I believe that you will stay in your same house for at least the next 5 years.
I love that house.
It's a good house.
And because we're neighbors.
And that we will work together that whole time. That's not a psychic prediction. I just really want it to happen. So I'm just throwing it in there.
I know. I like our show.
Okay.
Let's do this. One, I don't know where you can, but stuff came way out of left field.
That's what I've been feeling this whole time.
And you've been waiting to tell me this long.
Yes,
wow. Okay.
From the day you started.
So I have a number of a psychic I want to call.
Let's put me to the test.
Let's call her. Because she's a professional. Not that I don't trust you, but I don't. Let's call her and see what she says and see if her prediction's correct.
Hello, this is Psychic Sheila speaking.
Hey, Sheila, it's Chris Cruz and Tawsha Box in Boise. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
One, thanks for taking time to talk to us today. And two, Tawsha just dropped a giant, massive truth bomb about my future here in Boise on me. So I wanted to call an expert and get the scoop because now I want to know for real.
So what I predicted for Chris and what I feel like I'm more of an empath, that Chris won't be dating anybody seriously for the rest of this year. He won't think he found the one, but within this year, he will find the person that he will marry. However, it won't be recognized from either of them that they will be married. And I do believe within the next 2 years, there will be a wedding and Chris will be marrying the woman he meets this year.
I'm impressed. Now, Chris, take what she got and really pay attention to your own thoughts that you've been having. You've got Tawsha picking all that up. So basically, your responsibility now is to really pay attention because everything has its synchronicities. Us two girls just gave you a lot of information, but it's important that you see your own psychic self in it, like, wow, they're picking up stuff that I've been thinking or feeling and not acting on, and now it's up to you to act on it, or it's going to have to wait till it loops itself back around, because everything is a fractal, and so it will fractal itself back out again tenfold. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. The only thing I disagree with Tawsha is I'm girl crazy, so whenever I meet a girl, I fall in love within 5 segeons. So I feel like...
The hell are you, a Libra?
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, just the same damn thing. So is my daughter. And Geminis love frickin' Libras. You're both air signs.
I'm girl crazy, and if I meet my future wife, I'm going to know it within 2 seconds because I always pick up on if I'm compatible or not.
While you're looking at the future girl, you've got such a big, authentic personality that you flirt with a bug, for God's sakes, just like I do.
That's what I feel, too, and I feel it's going to be different. What you think you feel right now that you'll fall immediately in love is not the love that you're going to find when you meet the one.
Okay, Sheila, let's get down to brass tacks. Do you or do you not foresee me meeting my future wife in 2016 and then being married in the next 2 years to her? Do you feel the same thing that Tawsha feels or not?
I feel like Tawsha is correct. Yes, I feel like she is empathically picking you up. I feel like she's going to notice it more than you because you're already saying you love to love. Well, I think that's why she's picking that up from you, saying, look, you're not going to notice it, and it may not be the typical female that you're used to being attracted to, and so it might throw you off slightly where you don't... Is that what you were trying to pick up, Tawsha?
Yep, that's exactly.
Okay, well, let's get some confirmation here. So, again, what I'm confirming for you is, yes, Chris, I think Tawsha's very right on.
What I need to do then, Psychic Sheila, is kind of just chill and let life happen for 2016, and my future wife will present herself to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Between the two of you, I trust you, Tawsha, and Sheila, I'm feeling like you and I have a common bond somehow. I just kind of feel that. I'm going to trust the two of you, and I'm just going to chill out on the girls a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. But enjoy them, because we need you to enjoy them.
Well, Sheila, this is my first time really having a connection with a psychic medium, and I appreciate the time and the prediction, and you are invited to the wedding in 2018.
Thank you. Oh, I love it.